Drumaux, good evening. We're here at the anniversary, 15-year anniversary of Solvay in Vietnam. Why was it more important for you to be here tonight?
Well, I've been there since 15 years, you mentioned. For me to be here, it's a celebration of a huge effort that we launch at this time. And for me, it's very important to show to all the colleagues, but also to the member of the community of ULB, how are our students today in Vietnam. How they are full of energy, or they are full of enthusiasm. And probably I've prepared this session with my two colleagues, Jean-Pierre Bayens and Michel Allais, with this idea. Show in Brussels what is Vietnam looking now.
We heard tonight that Vietnam really is moving forward. Yeah. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, in fact, 15 years ago, it was a country at the early beginning of its economic transition, because the policy of opening was initiated in 1989, with the Drumaux policy. Well, in the time between this period and now, it's clear that Vietnam has evolved very fast. And due to the fact that a huge part of the population is young, when you are there, and I won't quote here a lot of economic figures that were mentioned a little bit earlier, just to be there, you feel so full of energy. During the presentation here, I've mentioned and I've presented the look of our students. Or, you feel when you are in a classroom. And this is something that has changed dramatically in the period. At the early beginning, the traditional way of behaving, the respect to the teacher was probably, touching. But now we have students there just like here. That's something very important for me.
You were also talking about the interviews that are being shown right now.
Yeah. Well, the interviews, for the moment, a young diplomee of MBA is just telling what was the element very important to him in the program. But, he's telling this with its, energy, with its enthusiasm, and I must admit that 2 evenings ago, when I was, visioning all these documents, I was myself amazed about the, this positive feeling that he was sending to us through these interviews. So that's why I would like that some pieces of these interviews would be used by Solvay in Brussels to say, hey, these are Solvay men and women in Vietnam, and hear what they feel.